everyone, and welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today I'm doing my most requested recipe, which is how to make ghee. It's just going to be a very quick tutorial. I'll show you stages of once we warm it up, and then the middle stage, and then where it's completely done. So I have finally got my red pot here, and it's a heavy bottom pot, and so I'm going to put it medium low. Now what you need for this is you need to get good quality unsalted butter. I usually buy some really good organic butter, and that's what I use, and you can use as much as you want. So I usually make a whole, I usually even add more than this, make a whole batch, and then I'm done for at least 6 months. I don't have to make another batch. I do not use store brand ghee. I don't like it. I've tried using it. Number one, it's very expensive, and number two, it's just not the same as, you know, if you were to make it at home. Now, what is ghee? You know, people might question what ghee is. Ghee is basically clarified butter. So what is clarified butter? Clarified butter is butter has dairy particles in it, and for people who cannot eat anything that has dairy in it, this would be perfect to use, because we're actually gonna separate the dairy from the ghee itself. And so I will show you in stages of how that's gonna happen. So, and I use that ghee can be very healthy for your diet. And everything needs balance. I mean, if you use too much ghee, obviously, and you eat too much of the Indian sweets and stuff, which has a lot of ghee and butter in it, you know, it's not good for you. But everything in a balance, if you have a little bit of ghee that you can use to, you know, make your eggs in, or I just use it sometimes to make different things in. So everything that is in moderation is good for you. So I feel ghee is very good for our health. So basically I put this in our pot, and I'm gonna let it melt away, and then when we come back, I'm gonna be showing you how it's gonna look in different stages, and how you know that the ghee is actually ready. So here I wanted you to see the second step here. Like I said, I've just left it. It's been boiling or simmering on its own. You don't want to boil it, you just want to simmer it. And I'm not gonna be sticking anything in there to stir it up, because I want everything to settle on the bottom when it is done. So by having this white foam on top, that is actually the dairy part of it, and that'll actually burn off and settle on the bottom. So this is basically not done. This is only the second step. So we're gonna still keep on cooking it, and then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna show you what the third step looks like. So here I wanted you to see the second step here. Like I said, I've just left it. It's been boiling or simmering on its own. You don't want to boil it, you just want to simmer it. And I'm not gonna be sticking anything in there to stir it up, because I want everything to settle on the bottom when it is done. So by having this white foam on top, that is actually the dairy part of it, and that'll actually burn off and settle on the bottom. So this is basically not done. This is only the second step. So we're gonna still keep on cooking it, and then we're gonna come back. I'm gonna show you what the third step looks like. So I just wanted to show you the last stage of our ghee here. If you see, it's got a really golden color. And if you look on the bottom, you'll see there's deposits on the bottom which are dark, and that's the stuff that is all that dairy stuff that has separated from it, and it's basically done. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to now pour it in. I'm going to sieve it, just because I don't like any of that stuff to show up in my ghee, so that way it's completely clear. All right. So you can see here if you can just get a shot here of how nice of a color that is. And once it solidifies, I will take a picture and I will show it to you at the end of the video. So thank you for joining me on this episode of a quick tutorial. I hope to see you here soon with another great tutorial. See you then, friends.